Hey, it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising for Sagittarius, September of 2020. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or NotSoMysticalTarot.com if you'd like a personal or a private reading. I will put a link in the description so that you can plug your info in and find out your moon and rising signs, which are pretty helpful when you have a general reading like this. It gives you a little bit more information. So definitely check that out if you don't know your moon and rising, because it will be really helpful. All right, Sagittarius, what do we have for you guys in September? Ooh, I love this. The Ten of Cups. Look at you. That's awesome. And the star. What have you been up to? Okay, what have you guys been up to? This is wonderful. Okay, it looks like some of the things you've been working for a really long time finally come to fruition. This Ten of Cups is about just really feeling, and I hate to use the word like self-actualization, but truly feeling like I'm in like such a wonderful place. I'm in such a good place. Like things are really clicking and moving along together. And the wonderful thing is part of this is part of this for you. The star is about everything that you want to be, do, and have. All the things that if somebody you said, well, what would you want? And what do you dream about? And you'd say, oh, well, this thing I'll never get. But some of those things are starting to show up in your life in September, and that's pretty cool. And if the things aren't showing up just yet, you're getting signs that they are on their way to showing up. So I really want you to also savor that moment too. A lot of times these things come and then we're like, oh yeah, that's really cool. Let's move on to the next thing that we want. But you know what? When you have a dream or a vision or something that really shows up in your life in a material way where you can like feel it and touch it and love it, take a moment to savor that and really enjoy that. I'm going to get a little clarification card here. Wow, that just flew right out. All right, you're getting the King of Swords here. So, you know what? The King of Swords, he makes really harsh decisions sometimes, and that's cool, and he's very intellectual. But I'm almost thinking that that's really important because the swords are all the air signs, and then, of course, this represents Aquarius, which is an air sign. So, the star is about the things that you think of, you wish for, you dream about. And I think the King of Swords is saying, maybe you need to have a little reality check. Life is a little bit better than you think it is. And sometimes when you look at your life analytically, instead of just emotionally, you look at it analytically and you think, wow, I really do have a lot of the things I wanted. I have a lot of the things I wished and dreamt about, but I kind of took them for granted. And maybe this is a time to really check your gratitude, really kind of, take a look at the things that you have and really be grateful and find the gratitude, not for just the universe for giving them to you, but for you getting these things that you wanted and being able to achieve these different things in your life that have brought you so much joy. They don't happen by accident. So I really feel like it's time to get in your head a little bit, which I always say get out of your head. But for this point, I think it's time to sit and really think about, geez, a lot of the things I have are things I always wanted, and now here they are. Wow, life is pretty good. Okay, we're gonna get a card from my brand new deck, the Not So Mystical Tarot deck, and see. Just came out. We're gonna see what we get for you all. Get just one more card because I think you can never have too much clarity, right? My husband calls me the great quantifier. So, oh, this is funny. You get the Four of Pentacles, and what's funny is this already came out. Like it kind of flipped out, but I thought, it's just flipping out. I'll just push it back in. So the Four of Pentacles. It's about knowing where your money is, knowing where. Oops. New camera. Knowing where your finances are. You see she's got some coins under here, piggy bank here. She's got some coins up here and coins over here. It's about knowing where your money is, knowing where your things are, knowing where you stand in life. And I think that kind of coincides here with this Knight of Swords really nicely. I don't ever see the Four of Pentacles as a miser card. I always see it as being sharp-minded and knowing where your finances lie, knowing where your tangible items lie, cleaning up your environment, cleaning up your house, cleaning up your workspaces, just all the things that you can put your hands on. Keeping all that stuff in order helps you keep your mind clear, and it allows you to think and reflect. And when your basic environmental needs are straight, you're able to really spend the time that you want in, like, I call it like woo woo land. But you know what? Take that time and enjoy it. But keep everything else straight here so that you can be afforded that time to really reflect on where you are and where you've come from. Oh, you can't end a sentence with a proposition. That's terrible. To think about where you are and how far you've come. How's that? All right. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you all soon, and check out your moon and rising signs.